John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Saying a little precipitation in the forecast for this one. Nothing major. Hopefully shouldn't halt the game at any point. But it is wet out there on the field.
One thing as a hitter, if you can bunt for a base hit, it's going to be a little slick for that infielder picking it up. You also have to remember over at first base, second base, wherever on the base pass, it's going to be a little bit slower track. So you have to be a little more cautious with your lead, or if you're going to steal, making sure you get a good jump.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And now here is Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. Ball one there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pickoff throw. Back in there standing. And the pitch. Stays alive. One-two now. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. And right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it's William Contreras.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That's in for a strike at 95. Going one. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Made the connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, interesting, and he's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Two outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, and on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And he lays down a bunt. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Makes the catch for the out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Trevor Story.
Well, there's no doubt, Boog. He's really struggling at the plate right now. It's hard to watch. Coming off a month where he only hit 200, so there's not a lot for him to feel good about. But sometimes a change in the calendar can really make a difference for whatever reasons. And with that said, I'm interested to see what kind of at-bats he puts together in this one. I hope we see some signs of life.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Third, the left fielder, Masataka.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Scoreless after one. Back here in Boston, top of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Pivetta in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Swing and a miss. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, it probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one finds the zone. Strike one. This to third. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe.
The center, Garrett Mitchell.
Runner on at first with one gone. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Ball one, no strikes. And a pitch. That one inside. And it's 2-0. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And that one clips the corner. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down.
On a second, they get one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swings through that.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Tristan Casas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's down and in. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now, Edmanuel Valdez. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Pavetta back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. That one just misses.
It's a good
1
take.
ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Monasterio started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Bryce Terang stands in now and watches strike one. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wind and the pitch.
1 ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Top of the third, no score. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Bowers hauls it in, and there's one away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Reese McGuire, batting with one down, takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That clips the corner. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Start of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley.
Sal Fraley.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And a pitch. And that one is inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. And the slider just misses. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Contreras leads off first with one away. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a pitch. And another ball. Swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Right to start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got it by him for the play. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Fastball for a strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. First time up, he grounded to third. And there's a curve through for a strike. That just misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Turang over to first in time. Already 2 gone here at the home floor. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Outside. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. And that one missing low.
2-0.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And here it comes. Hoskins in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Duran reaching back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. There's the strike. And he drops it down the third baseline. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Go ahead run on base. Andrew Monasterio digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Mitchell at first, 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pivetta throws to first. Mitchell back in on a dive. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside, and the count's full. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Terrain. The next to hit takes low for a ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out.
Oh, that's up there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1 now. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Devers brings it in with a nice running grab.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty Garrett Whitlock, on for his 20th appearance of the year. And now it's Christian Yelich. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Yelich out on the play. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Fenway. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Rafael Devers. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-1. Foul ball there. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Well, this is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. And that just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that's too high. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball inside. Full count now. Sit down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here now the Red Sox DH, Edmanuel Valdez. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Flied to right his first time. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. The pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Winkowski warming up as well. Right-handed reliever.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
William Contreras will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty delivers. Got one out to right. Sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Willie.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. That's inside. Ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. There's a strike. Now 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. And we still have no score. Back in Boston, and here is Reese McGuire. Peralta back to work. And strike one to the catcher.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Trevor Story. His first at bat was a strikeout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike, and you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And now the 0-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play, erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. And a strike on the outside edge.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
2 outs, runner at first. So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That's a little bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. And there's a ball.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So, yeah.
And a base hit. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to throw the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. On the ground to first. Hoskins steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 for 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Brennan Bernardino gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Story whips it to first. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Tristan Casas.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
And a pitch.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The wind and the pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one pushed foul. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. To the right side, Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The designated hitter, Valdez.
Next is the designated hitter, Emmanuel Valdez. Left field. Fraley makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 1-0. We go to the 8th, and now Andrew Monasterio. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
This is Bryce Terang. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. Got him. Nice play.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
Jansen into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Obi Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Reese McGuire.
For the Red Sox, the catcher,
And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. Milner, a 6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And he'll 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill getting loose out there. Peguero getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, Terang. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, center fielder, Jared.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. There's the strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Chris Martin.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the pitch. Fraley in the box now, takes strike one. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball 1 there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So tough to do.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Jackson Chourio. So 2 down. Now here's Jake Bauers. 1 for 3. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Martin checks on first, and he's back safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a strike. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala, si lo sentimos